Welcome to White Witch Alchemy. Today we're doing a tarot reading for December 2025 and we're going to look up the energies for this month. I am uploading a little bit later than usual because I've been a bit under the weather lately. But nevertheless, I've picked out 4 piles for you and given it a different object for each, like either a candle or a seashell. I'll show you from above. And in the meantime, like and subscribe if you enjoy this video or if it resonates with you or if you want to support me to do more videos in the future. This is pile number 1, represented by this orange candle. This is pile number 2, represented by this seashell, the little one. This is pile number 3, represented by this pink candle. And this is pile number 4, represented by this seashell. I'll give you a minute to choose from one of these 4 piles. And we're gonna go to pile number 1. So for those that chose pile number 1, this orange candle, let's see what December has in store for you. Okay, I have 9 of Wands and Strength. All right, so I see that this is kind of a closing month for you. So it will be almost as a cycle. Some people have their cycles in summer, so they end in summer, or some people have them in spring, and for you is actually December, so the end of the actual year, because I see you having to be really strong or having to wrap up things before the year ends. And it is the 9 of Wands. Maybe the actual ending you will put by the end of December, because the 10 of Wands is the next step. So 10 of Wands would be the actual ending of something, but you are wrapping up things. It looks like it. I'm going to take this other deck, this usual deck that I use, to get some more clarifying cards around this topic, like what this is about. Okay. I got the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Moon. So I see this is about some kind of relationship. And I see that if you notice it, I have the King of Wands as the person who has left you in this kind of situation, and I have the 9 of Wands here. So I think this wrap up or this separation with this person or the situation with this person has left you with a lot of baggage to deal with. Rather, it could be emotional or also literally material things to deal with, maybe contracts, maybe moving out. You have a lot to do, material things, but also emotionally you feel like you can't deal with everything. You're very strong though. I can see with the Strength card, I can see that you're really, really strong and you'll be able to pull through all of it. You are trying to make it as seamless as possible for yourself and for other people as well. I don't see many other people being involved in this. Maybe you have a pet and you have to decide with which person this pet is going to go, just because I have the Strength card here. And yeah, so yeah, maybe you have a dog that you were parents, both were parents to, and now you have taken full responsibility of getting that dog and making sure that he's raised right. And this situation will have a full stop. So it will be the end. Till now, it has been a bit of a confusing era with the moon. It has been a bit illusionary. Maybe people thought that you were in this happy relationship and couldn't see that you were suffering a little bit in this kind of setting. So they might be surprised that you are living the situation, and they also might be surprised by your strength at the same time. I see you doing very well though. I did not get the Nine of Swords, which would be you really struggling. It is really hard for you, and it will be really hard for you, but you are strong enough to go through this. Let's see. Let's get some more cards. In some kind of way, you have been unsure, maybe also with the moon. I got also Two of Swords. You've been unsure if this is the right thing to do. Maybe you found my last intuitive reading really to resonate with you, because I was talking about a relationship that wasn't per se horrible, but it was unfulfilling. So maybe you've been dealing with this for quite some time, and now you're taking the final step of moving away. And it's kind of like you've manifested these things in your life. You are probably getting your energy back and evaluating things in your life, and how you'd want your life to evolve in the future. And this person probably didn't match that expectation from life, from the life of yours. And so your decision was to leave. And it takes a lot of strength, because you have to say goodbye to someone that you care for and maybe cared for you and wasn't per se horrible to share a relationship with. But it has to be this way, that you have to move on in order to get the things that you want in life and to manifest what you actually want in life. Otherwise, this person would have been kind of obstacle for you to achieve what you want or to do what you want during your evolving era or during your um, metamorphosis. I do see you wrapping things out, wrapping things up, as I said, in this month of December, and probably next year will be a really big transformational year, because after the 9, as I said, comes the 10, and after 10 you begin a new cycle. So you will begin a really big cycle next year, a really transformational one. And I would want to see where this will lead you, because I want to end this in a good prognosis. Yeah, I see you leaving, and it is emotions, it is cups that you're leaving. So definitely it's a romantic situation we're talking about. I don't see it being yeah, Three of Swords. It's really hard to go away from this. It is hurting you. I can see that it's hurting you to leave, but it's something that you need to do. I'm hearing, but I need to do it. I want the best for me and I need to do it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Yeah, you'll pull through. I have the Seven of Wands and the Sun afterwards. So after this whole situation, after you've cleared everything, after dealing with all the tasks you have to deal with, like that is coming from this breakup, you will be going away. You will be experiencing heartbreak as well, but you'll be able to push through, work on yourself, work on your life, and sun and happiness is waiting for you next year, I'm pretty sure. So, or maybe even you have a son. As I said, you might have a pet or something that you shared, or someone that you shared. So maybe a kid with this person, and it will be your responsibility. And that's why maybe it will be really hard, but it will end up bringing you to another level of your life that you already wanted, that you already tried to manifest for yourself. All right. That was it, pile number one. Hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments, actually. I would love to know about your situation. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll jump to pile number two now. So for those who chose this little seashell and pile number two, let's see what December has in store for you. We have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I really didn't want this reading to end up very romantic, but I also think in your case we have a romantic situation because we had it in pile number one as well, although they are completely different situations. I do see the Six of Wands is something like it talks about success with uh, something passionate in life, because wands are passion, wands are fire, the element of fire. So something that you've been passionate about, that you've been giving your heart to, will end up being very successful. But I have to say, as I said, I do see a romantic situation also in this place, because we have the Knight of Cups. It does speak about emotions. It does speak about someone offering you their emotions. So maybe in December, someone will come toward you. Sorry for that. Maybe in December, someone will come towards you and express their feelings to you. But I will use this other deck to look into this situation. We have... all right. We have Death. We have Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. So Death, Knight of Swords, and Four of Swords. So I see you coming out of a relationship or a situation before you go into this success mode. So you do not expect this maybe for December. You do not expect this type of change in December. There is transformation, as I said, because there is death, because death is about transformation, is about ending something. It's not always about physical death. Usually, actually, it's not about physical death. It's about ending a cycle completely and beginning something anew. As you see, like there is the sun that is already rising in the background. But with the Knight of Swords, it gives me the idea that you chose to break things with someone, and now it's complete silence. It's in the past. There was no movement afterwards. You decided to make this decision. It was a quick decision. It was maybe not so well thought, but it was a pure logical decision that you made to get away and to pull away from this situation. And there was silence, there was stagnation from that point on, since that point on. But then I get the Devil, and it did come in reverse, although I don't read reversals. With this, it gives me the idea that maybe you were stuck in a toxic cycle with this person, and it took you some time to realize that, okay, this cycle is going or is taking me nowhere, and you ended things. And then maybe you were stuck on thinking about this person constantly. I see you completely changing this. I see you in December. I see someone coming towards you. You will end up being very confused because you didn't expect this. It could be this person, and I will have to get more cards to understand, but it could be this person that we're talking about, that you broke contact with, that is coming forward once again and then is ending up in like a successful outcome. But or it could be someone completely new. So who is this person that is coming towards you? I got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. The Three of Cups is about friends, so maybe this is your friend, or maybe and the world. Definitely someone that you are attracted to, because I have the Knight of Wands and the Devil, so I cannot not say that. It is a friend, or it maybe when you left the situation, it was left in such a way that you could still connect as friends. But in the meantime, this person was very deep in their thoughts, and they did analyze what they were going through and you were going through, and they realized that maybe they did you wrong. Let me see more. Who is this person? Who's the Knight of Cups? The Chariot. There, yeah, the Chariot is about overcoming obstacles or overcoming problems. Six of Cups. Yeah, I think it's the same person that you broke contact with coming towards you, and you giving them a chance again, because the Chariot is about going over obstacles. Um, Obviously, something did not work out between you when you were in contact, but I think it was a really big misunderstanding, or it was just maybe not the right time, because this is some kind of situation that can be mended, it can be healed. This illusion, maybe they gave you the illusion that they weren't into you, maybe they gave you the illusion that they were into someone else, maybe you gave them the illusion that you didn't feel anything for them. So there was stagnation or lack of action from both sides, and therefore this situation like held itself in place until you decided to pull away, and they were also left with this bitter taste that they weren't enough, or you didn't like them, or you didn't want them. So there was some kind of mixed feelings of self-worth, like lack of self-worth, lack of action, um, illusions from both sides, misunderstandings from both sides. So I do see this person reaching out to you, because I have the Six of Chalices, and as I said, the Cups, and as I said, I also had the Page of Cups before. So this person does want to overcome this obstacle and will come towards you in December, and this will end up in something successful. You will give them the chance to explain themselves, but you also have to be the person who explains your feelings very well, or where you stood. The most important part in this situation, or in overcoming this kind of problem, is communication. We have a lot of cups here. We have the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, and a lot of water in general. Also, when I have the Knight of Wands and the world, and everything is in water. So I would say be very clear with your um, feelings. What do you feel? What did you feel before? Tell this person. You will lose nothing. You already did, like, or took the action of separation. You were strong enough to lead with logic, and they know this already. They came towards you to maybe get another chance. So communicate clearly with this person. Ask them to communicate clearly with you, and maybe there will come something out of this. Maybe some good relationship, because good relationships are built on good communication. There should be good foundation for it. So yeah, that was it, pile number 2. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to let me know in the comments your situation. I would love to know about it. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll continue with pile number 3. For those that chose pile number 3, or this pink fuchsia candle, what does December have in store for you? Oh wow, I love this energy. I have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about celebrations, is about, I mean, no wonder why I get this a lot in my December readings, because Christmas is coming up or Thanksgiving just was wrapped up, and also many birthdays are in December. I have so many relatives and friends that have their birthdays in December. So this is about celebration, many celebrations, happiness, gatherings, family gatherings, friend gatherings, and this is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about going on adventures, being adventurous, curious, but also with the passionate side, because wands are passionate. I do want to see a little bit more with this other deck. I want to clarify these 2 cards and look more into the situation. Okay. Okay. I do have the 8 of Cups, the World, 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. All right. I want to clarify the 8 of Cups, because to me this is not about something romantic. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there was something, or maybe this year hasn't been very nice for you. This year maybe has been disappointing, or something bad may have happened in your family, I would say. I don't know. I don't get such a romantic feeling from this reading, but feel free to apply it to whatever situation you have. I do see you leaving something sad. So I have the 8 of Cups. It's you deciding to leave, and it's your emotions in the background. It kind of looks, when you look at this card, that this place here was supposed to have a cup, and maybe this person took it with them. Okay, so you have left something, but you've left it in a very mature way. Like, it doesn't feel like you left abruptly, or you made really quick decision or spontaneous decision to leave something. You've kind of assessed your emotions, you've gathered them all and made sure to analyze them all. You're really good at analyzing, I feel like, especially your emotions. Maybe it was about your friends, or I got 2 clarifier cards, and I got the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So it could have been something with money, or education, or maybe job that you left this year. In the beginning it was really sad. I do feel like this has to do a lot with your character and how you come out of to the world, because I do feel like this is not just one feeling in just for this one job, or just for this one friend, or just for this one relative. I do feel like this feeling is the collective. So you are left with kind of a bitter taste with some of your friendships being over this year, some of your relationships or situationships being over this year. You don't feel in particular very strongly towards these people or towards these experiences that have come to an end. Not anymore, let's say. So you're slowly moving away from that, very quietly, peacefully moving away from it. And in December, in the month of December, something very beautiful is going to wait for you or is waiting for you, because I have the world. I did speak about travel, so maybe you are already, maybe you have already planned something for December or for the holidays to go meet people, because I also see the Six of Cups, so people reaching out to you, people that from your past reaching out to you, and celebrating with you and offering like gifts. I do see, I do have the Three of Pentacles, which is leveling up and promotions. So everything, or I see every single part of your life that you felt unsure before, or you were left with a not so nice taste from, I see all of them leveling up. So if you missed your relatives, you will be meeting them, you will be traveling. If you felt like you didn't have enough money or you left this job, you will find something in December. Maybe that will begin later, but you will find something in December, or you will find opportunities in December that will level you up, that will make your decisions in the past worth it. If you left certain friendships, I see either those friendships healing in December, or you finding your own people in December. Like, it has a lot of rejuvenating feeling to it and a lot of joy. As I said, with Four of Wands, we have celebrations. With the holidays, that is a no-brainer. But maybe there will be some kind of gathering that is not part of the holidays. As I said, it could be a birthday, it could be also a wedding. Who knows? Apply it to your own case, because this is a general reading. But I do see every area on your life that you were unhappy with getting some inspiration and motivation to bloom next year, because this December is the foundation for next year. I see you also maybe looking into these areas and seeing what part of yourself affected it, and if it had anything to do with these areas, or were these areas that were toxic, or you that were toxic. And I see you able to work on yourself in the meantime, to be able to level up. And you will level up, because I have the Three of Coins here. Also about travel, as I said, you will be traveling, and it will be a really nice experience, because I have also the World here. Yeah, these people reaching out to you, maybe over the holidays, because many people do like to reach out for special occasions only, or maybe they just get reminded only for those, because not everyone has time to reach out all year long. They will have this tendency of coming towards you during this month and reaching out during this month because of the holidays. And maybe you'll get new contacts, and maybe that is why you will have this level up, as I say, in your career or your job life, work life. That was it, pile number 3. My microphone died here, so I'll have to do a voiceover. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Pile number 4. Let's see what December has in store for you. For those that chose this seashell, we have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. The High Priestess is someone very feminine, very mystical, very intuitive, someone very creative. So we're in this kind of really soft, creative energy. And the Six of Swords is you leaving something, getting your bags and go. I can see it as you taking a break from this feminine energy, or you maybe were in the break in this kind of feminine energy, and you are recharging in order to be more creative and in order to be more open to receive. But I'll get a few more cards with this other deck to clear the air, because I would love to know a bit more about this type of situation. I feel like you may have been in a situation before, or maybe you've been for a long period of time. Wow, two sixes, two other sixes. 666. Look it up, actually. It's not a bad number. Oops. It's not a bad number. Look it up. Maybe it will resonate with you. I have the Six of Cups and the Six of Coins. I feel like you have been a little blocked for the longest time, and now a change in this area of your life is coming, because I see you being super guarded. Maybe people broke your heart, people broke your trust, and you are very guarded um, recently, or have been for maybe years now, for a long time. And this has put you on a blocked receiving energy. You see people around and they have been um, not so eager to help you all the time, and maybe you blamed it on your independentness, because you've been really really independent because of this guards up that you built. You've been really independent, and therefore your energy had shifted to a more masculine one. Right now in December, I see you going back to your feminine energy, because I do have the High Priestess. I do have the very, very creative energy, the soft energy, the receiving energy. It's one thing to protect yourself and to be independent as a woman, but it's another thing to be okay, to be strong, and at the same time ask for help, to be okay with asking for help, to be okay with receiving help, even though you can do it yourself. This will be a really major topic for your December. I have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Oops. And I do have Justice as well. So I see you looking out in the world and setting your goals. And maybe before you were a little backed up, like you retrieve your energy for some time. You weren't ready to be creative, or to let it out, or let the world see you in this feminine energy, because you were really really scared of attracting people that would dominate you. But you also were dominant throughout this past period. I don't know if it has been for years or maybe just a few months. And you saw that this would bring you nowhere. This would make you be alone in certain problems, and you could do it yourself, but it would be way easier for you if you had help from others. As soon as this energy changes, and this has been a gradual change actually over the past month as well, you will see even people treating you differently, like people around you, maybe at the cashier, maybe in the supermarket, maybe people letting you cross on the zebra lines more easily. I'm not sure, like you will have people reacting to this kind of energy. People sense it and they react to it. They want to help you, they want to give to you. You will attract people that are not dominant per se, but they will be very eager to help you with something. I see you also maybe becoming really really hot. Maybe you've been going through like a transformational era where um, or maybe you're planning to go through one in December. So a glow up program that you assign a week to one different area of your life, maybe your skin, maybe your hair, maybe your posture, maybe um, your health in general, your gut health. So I do see you putting a lot of work in trying to get back into this feminine energy that you have tried to bash or ban from your life before. There's justice coming. Um, I mean, in this situation, I could also fit a romantic view if you're watching for your romantic other half, because I see you completely leaving. I have the Six of Swords, don't forget about that. I see you completely leaving that kind of energy. Whatever was toxic before, I see you completely leaving it, and there are new people coming into your life, if that's the case. But that's just a fraction of this kind of energy. I'm saying that the energy, the feminine energy, the receiving energy will be opened, and that will put you um, into places and to the right people and the right time to receive opportunities, to receive help with anything in life. It just makes your life easier because you will change the way you look at yourself. You are a strong woman, and it's okay for people to help you. I see you. Maybe you were overwhelmed before with this I can do it myself kind of mentality, and maybe you took this time off from this feminine energy to recharge because you were kind of you had like an overload of creativity before this. Maybe you go through phases, through highs and lows of creativity. Maybe you have a project that you left for a long time behind, and now you're picking it up back again because you're looking at your goals, and your goals don't look achievable with the energy that you've been having the past few months. So you understood that, and you're like, okay, I'm going to embrace the fact that I am full of this feminine and creative energy. I'm going to embrace the fact that I'm in science and I have this much creativity. I'm going to embrace, and it's okay for me as a scientist, let's say, to be in creative fields or spiritual or mystique. It's okay for me as a science-based person to go into learning about religion, to go into learning about spirituality. It's okay to embrace two contradicting sides in you or inside you. All of us have masculine and feminine energy, and all of us have um, one of those two energies that they can completely shine with. Um, but those two have to be in balance. Like it can never be that just one of those is existent in us, but all of us have both feminine and masculine in different uh, capacities, and we have to hold it and the perfect balance for our lives to be unfolding effortlessly. So you're getting back your feminine energy. I think you're a woman, but it could be that you're not. Um, it could be that you're thriving in feminine energy. I see you thriving in feminine energy, and this kind of justice you're getting in December. It could be that because of this shift, maybe you had a legal issue because of this shift. You're getting someone, or you're attracting some help, and you're going to get justice in this type of legal issue. But yeah, that's the main idea. This shift in your energy will attract many beautiful things in your life. Maybe you had a few things that weren't going the way you wanted in different areas of your life, and it was because this energy of yours was influencing it. And now you're doing this 180, or maybe a bit less, but you're transforming again to your thriving version. You have been here before, and you will see that people will be immediately attracted to you like moth to light. And that's only because of this shift in your energy. I hope you enjoyed pile number 4. Let me know in the comments actually where you find yourself. I would love to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.